No one here. Not one person. Just me. I don't think people are getting notifications again, are they? I only see one viewing at the moment. Right. Well, hello, Lotus. Just you and me at the moment. Just you and me. How you doing? Are you doing well? Especially now they're thinking about doing a second lockdown. Man, this is a joke, isn't it, eh? Bloody lockdown. I like your guitar amps. I've got about 4 or 5 guitar amps that I use on my ghost boxes to get that echo effect, but I've not really used them lately. Some of the radios I use, I don't even work on them anymore. Don't know why. At least you've got something to do. Play guitars and fiddle around with your guitar amps and stuff like that, during lockdown. So you ain't going to be bored, are you? I don't know. I'll give it 5 minutes. No one comes on. I'm going to just disconnect and go and watch a movie again. Just watched a movie from one of my box sets of Arnold Schwarzenegger. I just watched last night. I watched Terminator, but 3/4 way I started getting a bit tired and decided to turn it off. Just now I watched Predator, and I've seen all these movies, but I'm going to watch Conan the Barbarian tomorrow, and the night after Commando. Get in there. Well, just one watching me now, and that's probably me. So I've got YouTube channel open, so it's got to be me. Right, you be quiet, I just said you. Well, no one's here watching, so I think I might as well bug off in a minute. Hello, Michael. So one comes on and goes off, then another one comes on. So we got 2 back, me and you. The other person, I think, is left. So yeah, well, just a little update, I suppose. Possibly doing a Ouija board towards the end of the week. Maybe Thursday, if not Sunday. Probably do another competition later in the week as well. I've just been sorting out my living room, and I didn't realise I had a couple of these little clocks. So I'll probably give one of these away. They're brand new, sealed and everything. Yeah, I'll just open it up because I couldn't remember what was in it. But it's like a little clock. I actually got one at my camp, actually. Oh, now bloody YouTube's lagging out on me. So yeah, it's like a little clock. all work brand new. You can't see it working at the moment because it's still got the battery tab still on it. I don't want to be pulling it out and running the battery down. So it'll probably go out as a competition prize later in the week. Probably do one of those little red radio with earbuds. What else? Maybe a personal alarm. So there'll probably be a couple of items that I'll probably be giving out. I think even Michael's just left me now. So this one comes on, disappears, another one comes on. Hello, Diabolical. What is Steve up to date? Not a lot. Went out. Had to send a package out to John, which is Paranormal Wales UK. Sent him his camera out today, which he won last week, you remember. I still haven't got your address to send you that keyring. So you need to hit me up on the address details again. So, I've still got them. I'll send you a nice greeny one, probably. Or a purple one. What one would you like? A green, purple, or yellow? So that's all I've got. Green, red, or yellow? I can't remember what email I gave you actually. Yeah, I know. There's no way I'm going to be sending out a fucking £16 bowling ball. Jesus Christ, man. That weighs like, how much is £16? Probably about 5-6 kilos or whatever it is. I know they're bloody heavy because I used to do bowling with my ex-wife's church group. And I actually won a trophy, would you believe? So I beat everyone. I beat everyone. Didn't do much bowling, though. We went out a few times with the church, but I stopped going because there was just too much bullshit going on. Too much backstabbing and gossiping, kind of thing. That's what actually caused me and my wife to break up, actually. Everyone in the church, just going around slagging me off. And I've done that church a lot of good favours, actually. I made a website for them, which I paid out of my own pocket. I made flyers. I printed out photos. I even converted video onto CD for them. And what happens? I get slapped in the face and stabbed in the back. So I stopped going. I told them I ain't going, bollocks. And after I stopped going, it got worse. And then, 2 years later, the wife walked out on me. It was all the lies and bullshit, mate. But that's the past. I don't give a damn about that anymore. Got to think about the future, haven't you, really? Yeah. Got to think about the future. Oh, Michael's back. Oh, I'll hit you up with Michael, yeah, on Facebook. I'll send you a message about something, yeah. I ain't going to explain now, so don't ask. I'm not going on Facebook anymore tonight because that's giving me a bloody headache. But later on in the week, when I'm not too busy, I'll send you a message about something. Yeah, not done much today. Just went out and to the post office. Went and got some food. Had a couple. cheeseburgers for dinner tonight. And a couple of packets of those little pork scratching things. Yeah, it's about 8 kilos, I think. That's send the fucking one of those over to you, mate. That cost me like 60 quid, I tell you, man. Be worth 60 quid, you know. It's more than the fucking bowling ball would even cost. In a polystyrene one, if I made a polystyrene bowling ball, that would cost like 10 quid to send. More than a fucking polystyrene. So yeah, as I say, do another competition probably towards the end of the week. That personal alarm thing I've been showing you guys, mainly for females, that one actually. But you know, if a male wins it, he can give it to his partner if he's got a partner. Because us guys, you know, are strong and butch. You know, we can take, you know, we can handle the like problems. Women can't, can they? So, how chauvinist pig, Steve? Yeah, I know. Yeah, so it'd be one of those little clock things, little red radio pockets with headphones. Comes with batteries, but I don't think batteries would work. You probably might have to buy some better batteries for it. And I know they work because I sent one over to Legacy Paranormal with his power sensor, and he tried it out on an external speaker and it worked brilliantly. So one of those little red radios, I'll have to dig one out of the cupboard actually before I do the competition. And so it's little clock, little radio, and personal alarm. So it's going to be like 3. And it's going to be like last time where we did getting you to answer questions to, like, you know, like movies and stuff like that. So get your thinking caps on, because it's going to be like last time. I'm going to ask you the main actor, the film. I might even get to ask you like what year it was produced. Things like that, you know. You know what I have got? I don't think anyone would be interested in one. But I've actually got a radio transmitter. It's like, I didn't know what they were. So I sent Dave Dimlow one up. That's not in here. So I can't show you. But, yeah, it's like that kind of thing. I don't see that. I can't even see it myself on bloody. Keep getting like. It's like a little kind of like that Alba kind of thing, yeah. And I thought it's an actual radio receiver, but it's not. It's a radio transmitter for in-car playback. So you can actually transmit your radio station through this and receive it on another radio. It's like, you know, like when the old pirate radio used to like go out and transmit on their stations. That's the personal alarm I was talking about. When it stops falling on the floor. Yeah. I didn't realise I had a portable DVD player in here. Yeah, this chair isn't no good. It already feels like this arm, you know, the bolt is actually coming loose on it. I can't remember what I've done with the actual thing that does it up. I can't remember what it's really called now. But yeah, this chair seems to like squeaks too much, and I can't lean back without the chair flipping over. So hopefully in the new year I'm going to get a completely different chair. That one will be thrown out. This one the cat can have. I put a blanket over it because she's always scratching, like digging her nails into the chair, especially that one over there. And that one's covered in hair. You know, I even use one of those cat brushes to get all the hair off, and it ain't even doing it. So that one will be thrown out. She can have this one, and I'm going to get myself like a proper office gaming chair kind of thing. Because my mum will give me some money towards the end of the year. Hopefully. And if I can't find that radio, that little red one, I know I've got some in there. I have got another version, which is still packed, sealed. So I can't find the radio. I know where the red ones are actually. But I'm only going to give like one out at a time because I want to do competitions every 2 to 3 weeks. See how that goes. But I've got an idea where the red ones are. They're in the cupboard in the hallway. So I've got to pull everything out to get to the damn thing. So don't give the red one out. I'll give this one out instead. Little grey one. It still cost me, you know, to post it out. But I'm afraid, like I say, it can only be UK competitions at the moment. No, if I had the money to send out to America, and it wasn't going to cost me too much money, I'd do that. But a couple of years ago when I was doing it, it was costing me more money to send out a prize than it was actually to buy the prize. You know, let's say it's a £10 item, yeah. To send that item, it doesn't matter how small or big it was. It's cost me like £25 to send it over. And that's with like insurance, so if it went missing, I can claim back. But none of them really went missing. Most of the people did get them. And talking about radios, next month I'll be giving one of these out as a prize as well. And these are new open box X stock. You've got like this, it's just like a return thing. I think. No, that's the actual code for the actual thing, but some of them that I have got had a sticker return. And there was nothing wrong with radios, like they're still sealed. They're completely new. So I will be giving out one of these as well later. But I'm only going to give one of these out because I've only got a couple. I can't. I've tried taking one apart and hacking it, but there's no way to hack these into ghost boxes. So first of all, it'll be the small little radio, and next month, October, maybe November, one of these will go out as a prize. Possibly another camera. Yeah, camera. So it all depends really on how generous I feel. If I feel generous, I'll probably do like 3 like I did last time. If I don't feel too generous, I'll only do 1. Hello, Hyde. How's it going? Because I'm sitting back, just pulling up my bloody trash, not up my bloody coin. Now, when I say camera, it might be either a digital camera or it could be like one of these like little action cam cameras. It won't be all boxed up because the box got really damaged and broken, but it'll be one of these with a battery, a USB charger, And if I've got a memory card, I might add a memory card to it. I don't know yet. Or you might have to get your own memory card. So I don't know. All right, camera. That's my camera. What I normally take out with me on the old car boot there, or when I go to my bushcraft or out for one of my little walks. The floor. Oh, no, there we go. Oh, that's one I took apart and broke. I'm supposed to repair that actually, but I can't be bothered. Let's put the camera over here. What's this? Oh, awkward there. Showing another one of those boxes. So yeah, it's normally like it plugs into a car because I sent one to Dave. My finger's coming down there. Sent one over to Dave Dimlow, Dolorious Drive. Sent him one of those 3, and he tested it out. And he said it's a transmitter. You plug that into like a radio or a CD player, and what it does, it transmits on a frequency. What the frequency is, it tells you on this little booklet thing, and you can actually like run your own little radio station. So I didn't know that. I thought it was just like normal radios, but it wasn't. It's an actual radio transmitter for like making your own pirate radio station. I thought these were illegal to sell actually, because like you know, years ago when you used to do a pirate radio station, you get caught, you can get nicked with it and sent to court and get fined. Right, money movies. There's my bloody hard drive I was looking for the other day. Oh, this chair, man. This fucking chair is really noisy. I don't like this chair. If I hadn't thrown the box away, I'd have sent the chair back. I still haven't watched this yet. The Pacific. I've been wanting to watch it. Now I've got it. I haven't watched it. Just sort this out quickly. Oh, fucking noise. It really gives me a headache, man. Right, and I've just got to take these DVDs in of them. Put that on, look up there. So I went out to the Hall 8 last night, and I don't know what made me look at it, but I looked at Tammy's. Oh, I thought that was going to collapse then. I looked at Tammy's scratch frame, and the top part had completely come off. Where she scratched it so much, she's worn through the actual cardboard tubing thing, and it's completely knackered. So I've got to order a new one and chuck that one out. It's had it over 2 years, that one. So poor little Tammy's got no scratch frame at the moment until I order one. I mean, she's going to be running around scratching all the doors again, which is really annoying. Because if the landlord came round and saw the damage that the cat's done, I'd have to get rid of it straight away. They say, no, you can't have that. Get rid of the cat. So I definitely need a new scratch frame for the cat to stop her from making too much damage. So if anyone wants to participate and helping to get a new scratch frame for the cat, feel free to. So not cheap. I think the cheapest one's 35 quid at the moment. Where I'm going to get the money for that at the moment, I don't know. So she's going to have to wait. But I'm going to throw that one out tomorrow because it's no good. The top completely, what she lays on is completely broken off. And just to prove it, I don't want to get it, but I will do. Look at that, all that fucking horrible smelly hair. So I'll be glad to get rid of that tomorrow. I might actually do it before I go to bed, get rid of it. Especially the top bit. The bottom bit will be okay for the carry on scratching for now. So I know she's had that for well over 2 years, that one. Well over 2 years. So it's about time she had a new one. And let's take the cup out. Get a drink. So I can't remember who it was, but someone actually bought the last one for Tammy. Because I was saying last time, I said scratch frames were broken and I've had to throw it away. This was like 2 years ago. I said I've got to get him another one, and someone put a donation through and bought a complete new one. And like I normally do, said thank you very much. And when it came through, I'd done a box opening. I showed her mucking around with it. Showed the cat mucking around with a scratch frame. 2 years later now, she needs a new one. They don't last that long, those bloody scratch frames, though, do they really? They're just like, if the actual pole wasn't like cardboard and it was like plastic, it'd last a lot longer. But the pole, what holds the top bit up, bit what I just showed you, the base, that pole is just like cardboard. And on the cardboard tubing, you've got like a lot of like rope tied around it. So that's what I use to scratch and keep your nails sharp. And eventually that all comes apart. Once that comes apart, They start scratching at the cardboard. And once the cardboard gets damaged, the whole thing falls apart. I was looking last night on Amazon and eBay. 35 quid the cheapest one. And that's the same one that she's got out there. I've seen one which had like 3 layers on. And, you know, they're just like, whoa. Way overpriced. Talking about £70 to £100 for a 3-layer fucking scratch frame. Yeah, off going you food. So even that bed she's got out there, that was bought for her from someone, from one of my viewers. And she's had that for about 3 years, that bed, and she still goes in it sometimes. You know, that one's been okay. It's got like a little blanket and pillow in there. So when it gets cold at night times. All right, Jonathan, how's it going? Just saying about competitions, I'll probably do another one towards the end of the week, next week. As you know, I sent out your camera today. So that should be there tomorrow, if not Wednesday. Still need to sort out some of my stuff, actually. Get rid of some of my ghost hunting gear, probably. Don't know what I want to get rid of, though. I want to try to get that EM pump thing working and knock that out. I can't remember what I've done with it again. I think it's over there somewhere, but I showed you the other night what one it was anyway. I don't want to keep getting up and getting it and showing you it, so I don't even know where the bloody thing is. I keep losing stuff all the time though, that's the problem. No, even my disc cleaning stuff for when I clean my disc, that's disappeared. The spray. So God knows where that's gone. I've got like, no, those little Kodak printer things here. I picked a brand new one up. Well, it's near brand new from the car boot fair last week, yeah. And I noticed that my bus pass, my Oyster card runs out. It says 31st of this month, but it hasn't got 31st. It's the 30th, so it's in 2 days. So I was trying to find some old photos because I need 2 photos and I couldn't find them. I found one, so what I'd done, I scanned it, and I was going to use the little Kodak photo printer to print it. Couldn't find it anywhere. I went in the living room looking for about an hour trying to find it, couldn't find it. So I ended up printing it on the printer. And that printer doesn't print that brilliant. But I printed a couple out anyway, so I can get my Oyster card sorted out this week. But every time I buy something, I can never bloody remember what I've done with it. You know, it's just like... Now, when I told you about the situation about, you know, remembering things about my school years, yeah. But one time I couldn't even remember anything about my school life. Even when I was growing up, couldn't remember anything, yeah. Then all of a sudden, some of the school times, you know, the memories of the school years came back. But I couldn't remember what I did yesterday or a couple of days before or last week. Really weird. Hello, Adventures with Mubs. Yeah, I just couldn't remember things like, I couldn't remember anything about my school life and, when I was being brought up, to my early mid-teens. And all of a sudden I started like remembering stuff from that year, from those times. But I kept forgetting about stuff more recent. Oh, I couldn't remember what I did last week. I couldn't remember what I'd done with this or done with that. And, it's, I know the mind is a weird thing, but I think my brain is like scrambled, like a scrambled egg. It just lets me remember things when it wants to remember things. But yeah, that printer, brand new. Well, it's brand new, open. They said they've never used it, and I got it for a £5 a year. And on eBay they're like 55 quid, brand new, and it's all still sealed up. The wrapper got the cartridge, the USB cable, the power pack. They originally wanted 10 quid for it, and I said, I don't know. I said, well, give me an offer. I said, a £5, like as a joke. He goes, yeah, okay. I thought, fucking hell. So I got it for a £5 and I brought it home and I put it in the living room so I knew where it was. And when I went to use it yesterday, I couldn't find it anywhere. I found the Kodak camera I found. Well, I didn't find it, but what I mean, I bought a Kodak camera as well, which is practically new, boxed, but unopened. Again, I got that for a £5. And I found that tonight. I had a quick look, and they're about 45 quid on eBay, brand new. So I thought, bloody hell, showing that wasn't the actual printer, because then I would have kept the printer in there all the time, but just can't find a printer. I could find the cameras, can't find the printers. And I bought two of them, two different camera printers. Can't find none of them. Because the first one I bought was about a month ago. The other one I picked up, when was it? Last Saturday, I think it was. And I know I put them in the living room. And yesterday I was looking for a disc, a CD I wanted, yeah. And I went through a whole lot of DVDs. I even went through all my gaming discs, and I could not find it anywhere. And I know I've got it, but I could not find it anywhere. It's a PlayStation 2 game, the black label one. I know I had it, and I went through every disc, couldn't find it. Went through all my videos, couldn't find it. So because I was in that living room for a couple of hours, cleaning it out, throwing bags of shit away. I just could not find anything in here yesterday. And today I wanted to get a disc. Could I find a disc? Nope, couldn't find the disc either. I thought, well, fuck it, I ain't gonna bother with it, bollocks. I'll watch a different movie. But the PlayStation game I wanted was one of the old Call of Duty games I wanted to muck around with. Couldn't find it anywhere. But I knew I bought it. See, that's the problem with me. I buy something. It doesn't matter if it's on the internet, from a shop, from car boot, from charity. But even through the post, something comes through the post. As soon as it's in this house, I put it somewhere and I go and lose it. Yeah, sometimes when I kind of can't find it, I give up and I don't need it anymore. It suddenly pops up. It appears out of nowhere. But I just think I have bad luck sometimes, I'm always losing things. No, I'm getting a Ouija board out. Possibly Sunday. I don't want to be doing it this week. Last time I had it out, that new Ouija board, which you've seen, that took a lot of energy out of me. And this is what I don't get right. Yeah, people who use Ouija boards know it can really tire you out, and that damn well tired me out. Because the spirits are using our energy to manipulate us to make the Ouija board move. And it ain't just me, but many people have said, like, after doing a Ouija board session, it has practically whacked them out. And they're bloody tired for 2 or 3 days. And even when I did it, I was tired for 2 or 3 days. I just didn't want to do nothing. But I will be doing one on Sunday, because I feel like I need to do one on Sunday. Even Abby says do one Sunday. Because my spirit guide, Abby, if I really want to do one, I know it's, some people say that guy's fucking crazy, he needs to be in a nut house. Well, maybe I do, maybe I don't know, but we all have our own spirit guides, yeah. And our spirit guides talk to us. Here we go. That guy's definitely correct. He's got a spirit guide. Who talks to him? Really? That guy's fucking nutty. Well, my spirit guide usually tells me when it's okay to open the board up and communicate. Now, I wanted to do one this week, but she said, don't do one. And I kind of like take notice of my spirit guides. So she's saying, like, give it a few more days, wait till the weekend, do one Sunday, just have a little bit of a break, because like it does tire you out. Even doing the ghost box can tire you out, because you're talking constantly. You're using your energy to try to bring that energy in to communicate with a spirit. But because I'm getting it down, I'm not doing one. Oh, shit. But yeah, I think she enjoyed that one, actually. She said there are spirits attached to it. There is one, not really evil, but one nasty little shit attached to it, which might come through and talk to me one day. Now people are going to say, well, how do you know the spirit's attached to it? Why lie to us? Well, if you don't believe me, I don't give a fuck if you believe me. I'm not, to be honest with you. It's the feeling, the energy that we feel on these boards. And like, this is an original William Feud. Just got it up there, William Feud. Or Feud, or whatever. I think these were made in the 1960s, these ones. Normally you might have a date on the back. But I can't read it because my eyes are really bad. But I know some of these were made in the 1960s. Even before, because you can see the old print on it. You don't get Ouija boards like that nowadays with that kind of print. And these are rare. Hey, look, I didn't notice that. I don't know if you see that, but it's got 23 shillings. Who can calculate? Who knows what 23 shillings is? Right here in pencil. Right there. What's 23 shillings in English money, old English money? Anyone know? So that might have cost 23 shillings. Because remember, in the olden days, like, the shilling used to be like the explanation, whatever, 23 slash minus. And that's how they used to put put on their receipts sometimes, didn't they? But it doesn't have a date on this one. I can see. Yeah. And there's the original planchette for it. They say if you look through the eye, sometimes you might see the spirit. All I can see is blurriness. But I will get this out Sunday. I say, like, Abby normally tells me when it's safe to get it out, and she's just saying, look, you know, you need to take a little break after doing these because it does tire it out. You need to build up your energy to even, like, you know, have that energy to communicate for the board. Because, you know, when we're using it, we're using our hands because the spirits are manipulating us to spell out, you know, the words and sentences. And that takes a lot of energy. So what she's saying is like, wait, build up your energy, you know, get that oomph back. Try and make sure you're ready and owned up to the spirit board. And then we'll come through and talk to you. And maybe whoever might be attached to this board might come through and communicate with us as well. Because like she did say on that last stream, remember, there's quite a few spirits attached to this board because it's been used many, many times. That's why the ball, you know, the box is all beaten up because I used it so many times. I think she said, if I'm correct, that there was a time they left the board open, which was a bit dangerous. And leaving the board open can be dangerous because you don't know what can come through if you leave the board open and you don't close it down. I've been doing Ouija boards now for about 5-6 years now, and I've never had really anything negative come through. You know, not like you see on this bloody TV, you know, where movies playing a Ouija board. Oh, ghosts have come through and it's picked up things and thrown at us and poltergeist and it stacked me around the face and beat me up and scratched me to shit. If you are afraid to do a Ouija board, don't do a Ouija board. And you should never really do a Ouija board by yourself. But I feel like, you know, with my spirit guides, my protectors, even, you know, the archangels, that are here, there, and everywhere. I do feel like I've got, you know, a lot of protection. And I always open the board up with love, kindness, and respect. I do prayers. I've got holy water and blessed salt next to me. So if I feel that there's anything negative coming through, all I've got to do is pick the holy water up and throw it across me and start, you know, giving that the Lord's Prayer. And hopefully that will remove it. But I've even done home cleansings myself. If I feel that something negative's come through, and I feel like, you know, that I'm in really bad stroppy moods lately, then I do a house blessing. And I do feel like, well, ones I have done have helped. Oh, what's this popped up? Fucking CC clean again. All right. My knowledge within. Hello, the knowledge within. But yeah, I've been okay, Nubs. I'm going to start getting people on here again if they want to come on. So, you know, once I start getting people on, if you want to come on and do a little hang out with me, then that'd be cool. I don't know what you've been up to, but I ain't seen many videos coming from you or the others because I don't know. It's just me, but I'm not getting notifications, and even people who I know said they're not getting notifications from my channel either. So I'm pretty sure YouTube screwed up. They've been messing around with things again. So I got a notification from YouTube about a new version of YouTube Studio. So every time they do something, they mess something up, and I think they've messed up the notifications again. Let me see. Where's my Amazon app? Where is Amazon? Let's go to Box Apps. Let's go to Box Apps. I can't remember the password on that one. Hang on a minute. Amazon. Have you noticed though? Well, I don't know if you noticed, but I'll get so many scam emails through saying, "Oh, your Amazon has been compromised. Your account's been limited. Please log on to your account and update it." And people expect you to click a fake link. I get it every single day. Amazon, eBay, PayPal, my bank. And, it makes me laugh. It really makes me laugh how people can try and go out and scam you. It's a fucking joke. It is really a bad joke, man. I say it's a joke, but it's not a joke to laugh at, when, because people are vulnerable, and sometimes people don't realise that clicking that link and logging on, thinking it's your account, to one of those like Amazon, eBay, PayPal, your bank, or some other social, some other kind of like website that you need in your life. Sometimes people don't think, and they go on thinking, "Oh no, my account's going to close down. They restrict me. I can't have that. I need to go on and sort it out straight away." And some people are so vulnerable, they do it, and they're giving that information to those scam artists. The people, steal your identity, your money. And I'll be honest with you, I did do it one time about 5 years ago, thinking that, with PayPal. But luckily, after like updating it, I realised it wasn't PayPal, so I went straight onto PayPal and reported it. And they said, "Well, just change your password again quickly." So I did, and luckily nothing had gone out of my PayPal. Well, I didn't have much in there anyway, but I fell through it once, and I thought, what an idiot I was, So now, every time I get one of those notifications, I just open up like the message, and I put my cursor over to where the link is, and you don't have to actually like click on it. If you just like scroll over, get your pointer on the actual link, down on the bottom left hand screen, you can see it's showing you the website. And if it ain't the proper website, you don't click on it. And what I normally do now is that when I get those scam messages, I've replied to them saying, "So you're trying to scam me, are you, little shit?" I said, "Well, you've just been reported to whether it is like eBay, PayPal, a bank or whatever, yeah." And I said, "I hope they catch you and arrest you and put you in prison, you little shit." And I just like send a message and that's it, done with. I've been scammed a couple of times in my lifetime. I had a mobile phone, one of the Nokia ones, which opened up. You had the keypad, yeah. And I had it on eBay this was like 7 years ago, and would you believe a Nigerian bought it? Said that they sent the money through Western Union, and they gave me like a fake Western Union number. So I know if you go on that, that's there. It'll show you that, all you got to do is go onto the website, type in the number, and it'll show you that the money's being transferred to your account. And I fell for it, didn't I? And the phone was worth about 80 quid. And they wanted it they said straight away, and it cost me like 45 quid to send straight away. So that's like over 120, 30 pound. And it went to Lagos in Africa. And I thought the money was on Western Union. I rang Western Union up and I told them. I said, no, it's a fake one. Cancel it straight away. I said, well, I've already posted it. I said, no, you haven't, have you? I said, yeah. She goes, well, try to get onto the Royal Mail and get them to stop the delivery. Well, when I contacted the Royal Mail, they said, no, sorry, once it's out in the UK, we can't stop it. So I lost money on the postage and I lost money on the phone. I think it worked out about 130 quid. So I was really gutted, really pissed off. So, when I do any kind of selling now, I do not sell stuff to anyone outside the United Kingdom. Whether it be on eBay or I used to have eBid, but I don't use eBid anymore. I stopped using eBid fucking years ago because I would never ever sell anything on there. But when I'm using eBay, I don't send nothing out to any other country. It's always kept in this country. So I've learnt my lesson about, people scamming me. Anyway, after settling down a little bit and calming down a few days, maybe a week later, I've done some research and I found the Lagos police station, and there was an email there. So I sent them an email. I sent them a picture of the phone and the actual cost of postage, and they said, okay, we'll look into it and we'll get back to you. Nothing happened because the police over there are bloody corrupt anyway. So they probably went knocking on the door and said, oh, you got this phone, but we want X amount. They want their little cut because the Lagos police was so goddamn corrupted over there. They would do nothing. So, the other thing that I used to trying to get people to scam me is you log on to your computer and before Solar Alarm and all those antiviruses have come on there, like even System Mechanic, not CC Clean, what's the other one? Because I've got System Mechanic, Advanced System Care, Zone Alarm, and a few others, and they all kind of block spyware, Trojanware, and they keep an eye on your account and making sure you don't get scammed for this and that and whatever. How they do, I don't know, but I always pay for my Zone Alarm, System Mechanic, and System Advanced Care each year. Now, not long ago, System Mechanic sent me an email saying that they've taken out X amount from my bank account to renew my System Mechanic software. And I had a go about it. I said, no, because you should have sent me a renewal notice. You didn't send it. And I said, every time, towards the end of the new year, you always get discounts, and you didn't give me a discount, so I want to cancel it. So they said, well, we discount you now, will you keep it? I said, well, yeah, refund me X amount. Yeah, I'll do it. So they actually refunded me half, because otherwise, like, normally if it's system mechanic, it's like £19.99, but they charged me £55 at my bank account. And I said, no, I'm not paying £55. Every time I buy it, it's like £19.99. I want it for £19.99. They said, yeah, but that's closing your account down and renewing it again. I said, well, if I have to do it that way, I'll do it. So I said, well, look, let me get onto my supervisor and we'll see what we can do. And I got an email back saying, yeah, we funded you like £30, and we've updated your account, and your account will be, like your software will be valid for another year for £19.99. Oh, fucking right, it will do. So they try to scam you sometimes, but yeah, remember the time when you used to go online and like you click on a link and you get like Pornhub or some kind of porn website pop up, and as you go to click it, you get another web page come up with a red flashing box saying your system's been compromised. You need to talk to a specialist Microsoft advisor, and we will help you to get rid of it. Now, I knew how to get rid of it anyway, yeah. But what I done, I pretended to play dumb, and they rang me, yeah. So I pop-up came on. I was speaking to the actual online guy, Pakistani guy, and he's going, right, turn off your computer and turn it back on, because they had to ring me physically from my phone. So I'd done it, and they said, right, we're going to send you a piece of software so we can see what you got on your computer. I said, no, you're not doing that. Don't worry, you won't go into all your personal details. You can see what we're doing. And if you think we're doing anything wrong, all you got to do is end the actual online screen share. So I thought, all right. And I didn't have nothing on it, just a few games. So I installed the actual screen share thing, yeah. And he kept opening all these different folders. And I said, what are you doing? He goes, oh, I need to see if there's any data caught in these folders. I said, no, all you got to do is install a piece of software and get rid of the damn malware, spyware, whatever it is, don't you? Yeah, but we do that sometimes. Like, not all spyware gets deleted. You still got the catch and the cookies and stuff like that. I said, yeah, but why are you going in my gaming folder? Why are you going into personal document folders? He goes, yeah, sorry about that. I clicked the wrong. I said, no, you didn't click the wrong one. I said, you're trying to grab my fucking information, my personal details. You've seen if I've got bank cards on and stuff like that on you. He goes, no. I said, yes, you are. Fuck off, you dirty little scumbag. And I just clicked off the screen share, and I put the phone down. Now the phone number was there, right? And if you do YouTube search, yeah, you can find out a lot about people getting all this people, saying that they've got spyware and stuff like that. And a lot of people have gone in so much depth they've actually got some of these companies closed down. So I saw what he's doing, so I closed the screen share down, and I said, "No, what you doing, you dirty little bastard?" And I shut the phone down, and the phone rang again. He goes, "Why did you swear at me?" I said, "Because I know what you're doing. You're trying to grab my personal information." He goes, "No, I ain't." I said, "Yes, you are. And you're trying to charge me £100 to get rid of some spyware which ain't even on my bloody computer." He goes, "Well, it must be on there because you contacted us." I said, "Yeah, I know I contacted you, but there's nothing on there. I just want to see what you're going to do and see how much you reckon you're going to charge me to get rid of spyware that's not even on here, because it's a clean system. I only installed Windows, I think it was 8, clean 2 days ago." He goes, "Well, sometimes the software can be affected, and if you're clicking on websites and it's coming up with the red screen, it means you're getting spyware sent to you. I said, mate, if you look to my computer properly, I've got like 4 antivirus programs. I've got spyware catchers. I've got Trojan horse software that gets rid of Trojan horses. My system is so fucking secure that nothing can get through it. I said, I don't even think fucking, FBI, CIA, anyone like that could get through it because my system is so secure. I said, I'm even running like algorithm like encryption on my computer. I said, I only let you on it to see what you're doing. And now I know what you're doing. You're off it. And I said, you're just scammers. You just grab people's money. You lie to people. And I said, I'm being honest, aren't I? And he just put the phone down on me. I thought, yeah, fucking scammy bastards. And I left it. And the next day I rang back up. And I've done the same thing again. I said, why are you doing it? Why are you saying I've got spyware on my computer when I know I ain't got spyware? Well, if you ain't got spyware, why did you contact us? So I want to know what you're going to do about it. Why do you think I've got spyware on there? How does it come through? Explain to me what you want to do if I did have spyware. And I had a conversation with some guy, and this one was okay. He wasn't as bad as the first one. He goes, I'll be honest with you, mate, yeah, like, even if you do have spyware on there, we shouldn't charge the amount of money that we should charge. And he said it's ridiculous that some of the charges that we charge people just to help them to get their computer back up and running. He goes, I'm kind of ashamed to be even working for the company, but it's a job. I've got a family to feed. So he goes, I do apologise. I said, well, it ain't your fault, but, they shouldn't have companies like this. They should close these companies down and, have proper companies that don't scam you. And he goes, well, if it weren't for, my family, I wouldn't be working here. So I said, well, fair enough. I said, I've wasted your time long enough. You could have been there with someone else. He goes, no, it's all right. That's what we're here for, to help you and listen to your complaints. So I said, well, I've got to go. Thanks anyway. Goodbye. And put the phone down. And since then, I didn't do any more. But, I've got 5 programs on my computer to stop, spyware, malware, Trojans, all that kind of shit. I don't really get any of that on my system anymore because I've always updated all the drivers. I've updated the programs I use when it comes near to the end of the actual expiry date. And I have 2 antivirus programs on my system as well. I used to have that VPN software to stop, people getting onto my system, but I don't use that anymore. I've got another program I use to stop people trying to hack into my computer. So I know that sometimes my system will go a bit slow. Why, I don't know, but I've not formatted this hard drive since I've got this computer, which is about 2 years ago. And hard drives do tend to start running slow, and they do get a bit outdated, and eventually they will just die on you. But I've had this hard drive in here for a couple of years. But sometimes when I watch a YouTube channel, I don't know, it's my internet or it's just my system lagging out. You get the spinny circle, but it doesn't mean it's my system. It could be, the person who's streaming at the time when I was actually doing the live stream or uploading the video or whatever. Could be just YouTube lagging out. Where's my drink go? Behind me. Well. I ain't gonna find nothing on my account anyway, on my system. I don't. The only thing I use on my computer, right, is for gaming, YouTube, Facebook, eBay, PayPal. I don't even go onto my banking on here. Although, my card details are with PayPal and that, but my banking is very good, Barclays. If I see that somehow my account's been compromised, they will freeze my account straight away. And I won't, they'll investigate it and see what's happened. And they usually say, well, okay, your account's been compromised, whatever's been taken out illegally, you'll be refunded. You'll get your money back because we'll pay it for you. There was a time back 3 years ago when I went up to the post office and I took some money out, and a couple of days later I noticed that someone had been trying to use my card details to order stuff online. So I contacted Barclays and I told them about it. I said, right, do you need any money at the moment? I said, why? She said, well, because we're going to have to suspend your account for now, put it on hold so we can investigate it and find out what's going on. So I said, well, how long will it take? They said only 2 or 3 days. I said, no, I've got enough money for a couple of days. She goes, are you sure? She goes, yeah. She goes, well, if you do really need money, just go to your nearest branch, tell them what's happening, and they should be able to give you money as long as you've got ID on you. But don't use your card. We're gonna cancel your card right now, and that's it. We'll send you a new card after we've investigated it. So they actually did investigate it, and they found out that the website had been scamming a lot of people. And I think about 2 or 3 years ago, there's a lot of things going on with the cash machines. They had those kind of like little things you can put into the slot card reader. And when you put your card in, it used to duplicate your card details. And people who've done that used to go back every couple of days, pull out this thing, and it recalls everyone's card details, and that's what it actually done. And they also found that some people, scammers, the thieves, the thieving little shits, had little cameras up underneath where the keypad was. So once they've actually scanned your card, the camera's actually caught you typing in your key code, your PIN number. So she said that's what's probably happened. And she goes, I've noticed after you reported it, there's been a few attempts at transactions. And she told me what they were, and I said, no, not me, because you told me I can't use the card. I said, yeah, I know. So they reported to the police, and apparently they did find out who it was, and they got arrested. And I got a new card about a week later. But yeah, that was going on crazy here over the UK about 3 years ago. I think it's still going on, but it's not as bad now, because the banks have got more security. They got more cameras. You put your wrong PIN code in more than twice, I think it is now, it blocks it. I think at one time, if you put the PIN code in wrong 3 times, it swallows your card up, and you've got to go back to the bank, say, I'll put my PIN code in wrong 3 times, the cash machines swallowed my card, I need a new card. And they used to say, okay, no problem, just give us, some form of ID to prove it's you, driver license, passport. And I don't have a passport, I don't have a driver license. So I had to take the copy of my passport, the printout copy I've got. It's not the original passport, it's just a screenshot printout. I took that with me. Couple of forms of identity, such as bill, utility bills and stuff like that, with my name, address, contact details. And I was okay with that. Once I showed them, yeah, okay, all right, we get a new card sent out to you. And usually it's 2 or 3 days. And once I've got that, I was able to use it again. But they did say they're going to keep an eye on my account for the next 2 to 3 weeks. And if they see any kind of unusual activity, they'd contact me and then probably like say, you know, did you use this card for this? You know, have you got the receipt? You know, did you cash out X amount from some cash point? And if it's no, then we know there's still something going on with your card. I thought, well, if it's a new card, you know, how can it happen? They said, well, you know, there are ways they can do it. There are ways they can do it. So I kept an eye on my account for a couple of weeks. You know, they did ring me once saying, oh, did you make a transaction, you know, on this so-and-so? So I said, yeah, that's me. They said, okay, thank you. But there's so many scammers out there. They'll scam you for anything. I'm talking about scams. There used to be, and I think there still might be actually, there used to be those corner sellers, you know, where you say, oh, you know, £5, what's in this box, you know, mystery box. It was like a mystery box kind of thing, you know, the stuff in here is valued at like £100, you know, we're doing it for like £10. And like, they had someone come up and buy the box for like £10 and opened it. And there's all this new stuff in it here. You know, like watches, you know, jewelry, you know, videos and all different kind of stuff. Yeah, they reckon it's like valued £100, £200. It's yours today for like £20, you know, kind of thing. And people used to be going, yeah, and like these guys were like pouring in hundreds of pounds, you know, giving out boxes, and all what was in the boxes was junk. You know, if you buy what you think, you know, can you think what's in this box? You know, this guy's just bought this box. Come on, think about it, you know, think about it. And people saying, yeah, you know, you got a good deal there. And people used to be paying like 10, 20, £30 for a box, thinking that they're going to get the same thing or near enough the same thing. And, you know, it was no return, no money back. And, you know, people used to like go out, take it home and open it up and fucking shit. You know, broken stuff, you know. There's one person who actually contacted the newspaper saying that, you know, he paid out £50 for a box which was meant to be worth £500, and it was a heavy box. When he got home, he opened it, fucking 3 house bricks in it. That was it. I thought, well, I wouldn't have fucking paid 50 quid. No way. And like, you know, a lot of those did get stopped. What else was there, scamming wise? There used to be quite a lot up in London that, you know, the police stopped doing. You know, where you got the 3 cups and the ball. You know, where's the ball? You know, and he used to like have the 3 cups on the table and like, you know, put the ball under, messed it around, you know, and he knew exactly where the ball was. And there we go. Someone else coming along and, you know, partner making out he's like a stranger. You know, he knew exactly where the ball was. He put like 5 down, get like £20 back. You know, so it's like 3-1. Ball goes under. You know, come on, guys, it's quite easy. You know, just keep an eye on the cup. Keep an eye on the cup. Guy comes along, pays a £5, knows exactly where the ball is, picks the cup. Yeah, there we go. There, mate, here's your 20 quid. You know, thanks for playing. And other people going, wow, you know, it's got to be that easy. And they're paying like a £5 each time. And, you know, the guy's mucking around, you know, saying, well, there's the ball. The ball went under any of the cups. It's like, you know, a slip of hand. The ball is in his hand all the time. And people are going, that cup. Nope, sorry, mate. And as he goes, it's, well, where is it then? It's under this cup. And as he goes to pick the cup up, he slips the ball underneath the cup and goes, there we go. There's the ball. So it looks like the ball's there all the time when it isn't. That's another scam. I know some of the websites are in with eBay. You've got like one, I can't remember what it's called now, like it's like a second security measure. You can log in to your eBay, but once you log in, you get like a text message, and you got to like reply to the text message with the code that eBay sends you. It's like a second security feature that they send, just to know, make sure it's you. But I got so confused with it, I turned it off. Just with PayPal as well, I couldn't be bothered. But I think a lot of these companies now are kind of like more secure than they used to be years ago. And it's like scamming going around now. There's a lot of like shoplifting and thefts, yeah, but scamming wise, there's not a lot of scams going on that I can think of. Right, anyway, I'm going to shoot off. It's gone 12 o'clock. So don't forget, Sunday, hopefully do a Ouija board. I might do a stream Thursday, just like a coffee chat one. Might do a ghost box Thursday, don't know yet. Next week will be competitions. Might be 1, it might be 3 like last time. Radio, little clock. What was the other thing? Radio, clock. And something else I can't remember. So there might be 3 things again. But it'll only be open to like UK as like, competition, because I can't afford to send it to America. It costs too much money to send it to America. I know I said with Diabolical, I've still got to send him a keyring, but I've not had his address through yet. So unless I get his address, I can't send it. But it's only a keyring, it shouldn't cost more than £1.50 to send it. More than the actual keyring. But I decided I'll send it to him, because I couldn't send him the one that what was it? An organizer. Because I did say, only UK's. If you want to jump in under a competition, you can jump in, but if you get it right, you can't win nothing, because it's just like more of a little kind of play thing. You can join in and say, well, like, all I've won, I know I can't get it. You can actually pick someone you want to send the prize to. So like if you've got the same answer as like Tom Bloggs comes on and he gives the answer after you've given the answer and you're in a different country, you can say, well, Tom Bloggs was second, let Tom Bloggs have it, kind of thing. So I can do it that way. If I had a lot more money, then I can send stuff to America. I won't mind so much, but I just don't have the money. Money's tight again at the moment. Shouldn't have gone to these car boot fairs. I haven't bought as much actually lately. I've had to budget my money again. This chair, I wish I'd never bought this chair though. All that cost like 36 quid, I think it was. Listen, squeaks like that. If I sit back too much, it flips back. And he smashed my head on the bloody table the other night. Right, so yeah, I'll probably be on Thursday. What is it now? Tuesday now. So yeah, you won't see me around until Thursday. Then after Thursday, I'll be back on Sunday to do a Ouija board. And the competition will be next week, not this week. Thursday, when I come on, will be a coffee time chat again and maybe a ghost box. Sunday will be the Ouija board. The next week, possibly either Tuesday or Thursday, will be another competition and possibly a ghost box. Hi Jane, I'm just going now, so you missed out. Tough girl, tough. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to go. If anyone wants to make a little donation towards the cat scratch flame, My PayPal's on the main page. Anything would be, welcome to, because like I would have got a one beforehand, but they're just so bloody expensive. So I've been looking for one of the cheap ones. And the cheapest one I've seen is the one that she had out there. It's exactly the same kind of model, cheap, nasty crap, but it'd do her for a couple of years again, probably. That one's got to go out in the bin because, as you saw, I bought the base, the top bit in here earlier, completely broken off, no good whatsoever. So yeah, if you want to make a little donation towards Tammy's cat, it's up to you. Tammy the cat's new scratch ring. And when it comes through, I'll let you see it. But if you don't worry. I'll find the money somehow. Stop her from scratching the bloody doors out there in the hallway. Sort of chasing around. None of those bloody dragonfly things that we get here. One of them was in here earlier today, and she was running around trying to catch the damn thing. And she went and jumped, missed it. It flew up and went straight up over the top and at the back of the wardrobe where the boxes are. So I thought, oh well. So it's still there or not, I don't know. Life is a bitch, and I missed your live stream. Oh, next time. Yeah, I'll be on again Sunday. I'll be on Thursday if I'm feeling okay. Just for another little coffee time chat, maybe a ghost box. But I'll definitely be on Sunday to do a Ouija board session anyway. But you don't miss much, so not to worry. All right, good night, everyone. Have a good week. What's left of it. Catch you later. Bye.